Good afternoon and welcome to Pittsburg, California. We're on the campus of Pittsburg High School here at Pirate Stadium for the 37th Contra Costa Alameda Holiday Football Classic here on PlayOnSports.com. I'm Alex Richmond alongside Todd Allen on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. And now bringing in my broadcast partner, Todd Allen. Todd, I'm excited to see this. Both these squads go at it tonight. The 37th time they've had this holiday classic, and it's going to be a great one today.
Oh, absolutely. Perfect day to put a nice exclamation point on another amazing year of Bay Area football. We have 82 players representing 37 high schools, representing not only their schools and their leagues, Alex, but also they get one opportunity to impress the colleges looking for talent in this talent-rich East Bay area. For me, Alex, I'm just excited to see one last look at Alito Thompson from Concord, University of Washington bound wide receiver Darrell Daniels of Freedom, Pittsburgh's defensive duo of Huey and Melee. I've been seeing these guys all season long, and so I'm glad to get one last opportunity to see them. They'll be representing Contra Costa County. And for Alameda, it's James Logan's Ryan Bua and Ansar Muhammad. And actually, this is my first look at McClymon's Super QB Keith Williams, so keep an eye on him tonight. Either way, it should be a great game of football here at Pittsburg High School. Just excited to see everybody stay healthy, and hopefully the water will stay away and the weather will cooperate the rest of the way.
Yeah, for momentarily the rain has stopped and the sun is shining now, and it's going to be a great contest tonight between these two teams, Contra Costa All-Stars and Alameda. So that's going to do it for our PlayOnSports.com pregame show. We'll be back momentarily with the start of the 37th Contra Costa Alameda Holiday Football Classic here on PlayOnSports.com. and welcome back to Pittsburg, California. We're here at Pirate Stadium as we're just getting ready to kick off the 37th All-Star Classic between Contra, Costa, and Alameda. And momentarily, the rain's gone away. The sun is out, and these players are ready for this game, Todd, and it really should be a great one with a lot of talent on both sides for both these squads.
Oh, certainly. We've got a chance one last time to see these guys at the prep level. It's going to be interesting to see which guys step up. I know it's been a long season. I mean, probably the longest season in the history of California high school football. And I know they have one more game here, this All-Star game, to showcase what they can do to scouts and coaches all around the nation. It's going to be interesting which guys step up and clearly show their dominance over other All-Star players, because this is the highest competition that any of them has gone against as far as the entire squad all season long. So it'll be interesting to see that.
Yeah, and I think Darrell Daniels is really going to show that he's the real deal, the highest rated athlete here on this field, a 4-star recruit committed to Washington. And he's back deep to receive for Contra Costa. And so is Jamal Lockett, running back for Pittsburgh. And so we're underway here, and that's going to be Lockett taking it out of the end zone. Trying to find some room, coming to the near side now. Now reversing field, a nice move to elude some defenders, and he's got some space out to the 45-yard line. And Todd, I thought that was maybe a bad decision there, but he was able to elude 3 defenders there and pick up a nice chunk of yards.
Yeah, that was a really nice play to start off this game here. Nice job also by Sam Boyden to come over and make the tackle along the sidelines, but excellent field position to start out for Team Contra Costa.
Yeah, so we're going to get a look at Dante Mays, quarterback for Freedom High School, number 7, and he had a great year this season for Freedom, throwing for almost 2,500 yards. So first play from scrimmage, fake to Daniels, and he's going deep and overshoots Turner. That's Matt Turner from San Ramon Valley.
Yeah, Turner had a step on his cornerback. He clearly beat him about 2 or 3 yards, but I think he's used to having Darrell Daniels' speed on the outside. Daniels probably would have run underneath that one, but incomplete as Mays airmailed it on first down. It'll be second down coming up for Contra Costa County.
Yeah, so second down and 10, and Dante Mays, like I said, almost 2,500 yards, 26 touchdowns to only 5 interceptions for Freedom this year. They were 9-3 overall, and they'll keep it on the ground. That's Alito Thompson dragging defenders with him. 5-yard gain on second down and 10.
Yeah, I've had the pleasure to see Alito Thompson play a number of times this year. Only 5'10", 210 pounds out of Concord High School. He should be toting the rock quite a bit today, as Contra Costa wants to establish the power running game early and then get the ball out to Daniels on the outside. There'll be a lot of shifting, a lot of guys coming in and out, so we'll do our best to keep the numbers correct and the names correct in this All-Star game.
Yeah, Alito Thompson headed to Washington State to play his college ball. Third down and 5. Play fake to Thompson. And there's Crajon Menifee. Complete. And that's going to be a first down. The Pittsburgh running back, number 23, Crajon Menifee.
Yeah, nice little play there on third down. A little play action and hit Menifee in the flat for an easy first down. Contra Costa moves the chains.
Charlie Davis made the tackle for Alameda.
Yeah, so now Contra Costa, as they're going to continue to go with Dante Mays here.
So the ball is spotted at the 41-yard line.
At quarterback.
First down, 10 yards to go.
The other quarterback, Jamari Pope, from Ignacio Valley. So first down and 10. And that pass is through the hands of Jay Yessen, wide receiver from Concord, a teammate of Alito Thompson.
Yeah, quite a few Concord guys on this team, Alex, and that one was just a little bit overthrown. Yessen went up high for the ball, but was unable to bring it down.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
That brings up second down and 10.
Some of the sponsors that helped out, that stepped up.
The running backs on the Contra Costa side, Alito Thompson, like we mentioned, and the 2 Pittsburgh backs, Crajon Menifee, Jamal Lockett, and then the fourth one, Joe Prothro, but he's not playing today, and he had over 3,000 yards, Todd, this year for Clayton Valley, but he's not on the field today. On this second down, that pass is complete to Turner this time. Turner fighting for yards and tackled there. Let's see if it kind of an awkward tackle there as he was bent back, but he's able to shake that one off and get up. That brings up third down and about 5.
Yeah, he did fall awkwardly on that play. I'm glad that he's okay, and it's certainly keeping guys healthy is probably the #1 priority out of these coaches. They're keeping it simple both offensively and defensively. You're not going to see a lot of blitzing, just a probably wide open offense and defense, and hopefully it'll be a good, clean game, and everybody gets out of here healthy.
Yeah, so we're under 10 minutes now in this opening quarter. This time they're going to spread it out. Thompson to the left of Mays. They're going to set up the screen to Thompson, and that was snuffed out nicely by the Alameda defense. That was a nice play there, Todd.
Yeah, Jeremiah Varnado from Oakland Tech, 5'10", 235-pounder, sniffed that screen play coming out, came up, made a really nice play for Team Alameda, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, so after that tackle by Varnado, it'll be 4th down.
4th down, 8 yards to go.
And you think, Todd, there's not going to be a lot of punting in this game, even if they're facing a 4th down. And so this time it's Menifee in the backfield. Daniels is the receiver to the bottom. And Mays looking for Daniels, steps up. And he's going to try to pick up the 1st down with his feet, but won't. And I believe that's Varnado again, Todd.
It's Jeremiah Varnado. 235 pounds. He moves like he's 205 pounds.
Yeah, he does.
Really nice job, not only picking up the screen on the previous play, but coming up there, making a nice tackle on Dante Mays, forcing the turnover on downs. And we'll get our first look at Keith Williams leading Team Alameda onto the field.
Yeah, Keith Williams, 6'1", 170 pounds, out of McClymonds High School. So here's our first look at him as they start 1st and 10 inside their own 40. First play action, and they're going to go deep too. He's got a receiver, and that pass is complete and caught. That was Andrew Lanos, number 12, with the reception.
Yeah, Coach Ken Whitmore goes to his wide receiver on the outside. That was Lanos from Washington, 195-pounder, wide open on the outside. Keith Williams didn't miss him. 1st down for Alameda.
Yeah, so Contra Costa tried that on their first play and overshot Matt Turner. Alameda successful taking the shot downfield on their first play from scrimmage. This time they're going to keep it on the ground, and Contra Costa there right away, that defense. Maybe a pickup of 1 there.
Yeah, Patrick Cheek just on a simple dive play out of the I formation, picking up a couple of yards.
Gabe Newman on the tackle.
So it doesn't look like he picked up
So there's no gain on the
anything
ball.
there.
He
Brings
makes
up
it
2nd
17
down
yards.
and 10. And that pass is complete. That was a rocket. Nice tackle, though. And they're going to call it incomplete.
Keith Williams pass.
Looks like the defender was able to jar that ball out, and that was Daniel Golden,
Broke up the pass.
another player from Concord, Todd.
Yeah, I think Daniel Golden was a surprise at all of us, the arm that Keith Williams just showed on
Yeah.
that play. Wow, he really slung that thing out there. Not a big man as Keith Williams, but he certainly brings a big arm.
Yeah, that ball got out there in a hurry. That brings up 3rd down and 10 for Alameda. And we'll see what they draw up here on this 3rd down play. Williams looking, eludes 1 defender, and that one is incomplete. Kind of a not the best pass as he was scrambling to his right and wasn't able to get much on that, Todd.
Yeah, good job of eluding the defender on that play, at least getting an opportunity, but throwing it to the end zone, trying to find his wideout along the sideline. But Marcel Underwood got a hand in there and knocked it away, the linebacker for Pittsburgh, forcing the 4th down, and we will see a field goal attempt. A couple of great kickers made the All-Star team this year, led by Team Contra Costa's kicker, Mitchell Howard.
Yeah, and this will be Sam Boyden.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that's a line drive kick and no good.
To the left, it is no good.
And so Alameda comes away empty-handed after that long pass play on 1st down. Their first play from scrimmage got them down inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Sam Boyden, the kicker for Alameda. Mitchell Howard's actually the kicker for Contra Costa County, and we'll actually get a shot to see him hopefully later in the game. He's got a big leg as well, and that was a nice kick by Boyden, but unfortunately it swung a little bit to the left, and we're still scoreless.
So we're going to get a look at Jamari Pope now. quarterback from YV, 6'1", 205. And they're going to keep it on the ground. And that is Jamal Lockett stacked up after a gain of 1 maybe.
I talked to Coach Victor Gilly for Pittsburgh before the game. He's coaching the Contra Costa team for the first time in this All-Star game. He's been asked several times. The first time he was able to find the time in order to do it. And he said they're going to be switching guys every single series. So we saw Alito and Mays the first series for Contra Costa. Now we got a whole new group offensively.
Second down and 8. 7, 10 and counting left in this opening quarter. Play action, Pope looking for Menifee, and that's complete to Mote Melee.
On the play.
Number 11, Mote Melee out of Pittsburgh. Yeah, the big tight end, 6'4", 250 pounds, found himself a nice little spot there in the zone. And good job by Pope, hitting him in stride, picking up a first down for Contra Costa County.
Yeah, nice pitch and catch there. First down and 10 now.
The 34-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 34 of Contra Costa. And Darrell Daniels comes back onto the field. Big number 5, 6'3", 215. And he had 17 total touchdowns on the year, and he is dropped for a loss.
Pass is complete to
Big hit there from Yusuf Sterling. Low from McClymonds coming up from the cornerback position. Not afraid of Darrell Daniels' ability. He just came up and stuck him before Daniels was able to get his feet moving. The completion actually loses 2 on that one, Alex.
2 yards on the play.
Yeah, so just when we're talking about Daniels, they go to him, and Sterling low
from the 32-yard line
with a great tackle on the Washington-bound wide receiver. So that brings up second down and 12.
Another sponsor is Besco Consulting of Castro Valley. Brass and Meadows Monument Company.
Second down and 12. Pope in the gun. And they're going to keep this one on the ground, and that is Lockett. Picks up a short gain, gets past the original line of scrimmage. Third and about 9 coming up.
By number 44, Weston Holbert.
And Weston Tolbert on that tackle. Todd, the son of radio personality Tom Tolbert.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Senior, 6'2", 245 pounds from Alameda.
Pope. And a big hit put on there as Pope was looking for Lee Ward, the receiver from Deer Valley.
Looked like Michael Adams from Oakland Tech. Looks like the Oakland guys are coming to play. Both McClymonds and Oakland Tech making a ton of plays on defense for Team Alameda, forcing another 4th down and long for Contra Costa County. Looks like they will punt it away this time.
Yeah, laying the wood today here so far early on, these Alameda defenders. And so this time they will punt.
And in punt formation for Contra Costa is Mike Mitchell Howard.
No rush on the punt.
And that punt bounces at the 35 and not going to be returnable. Takes a Contra Costa bounce.
Howard's punt goes
and down at the 16-yard line. 17-yard line, excuse me. So that's where Alameda will come back out onto the field. We'll see who they bring out at quarterback, and I believe it's going to be Keith Williams again.
In the game, it's first down, 10 yards to go.
First down and 10 for Alameda. 0-0 to score here in Pittsburg, California, Pirate Stadium. And that ball was fumbled, but able to get back on top of it is number 23, Brian Freeman.
Yeah, a little mix-up in the handoff there from Williams to Freeman. The ball comes out. Good job by Freeman to corral that and get back on top of it. And they actually picked up a couple yards on that one.
Yeah.
Second down 8 yards to
Alameda
go.
running the shotgun semi-pistol offense with the running back behind the quarterback, Williams.
On second down, Williams is going to keep it and gets to the outside, eludes some defenders, and then hit hard at the end there. And I believe that was a defender from Clayton Valley. That's Jesse Medrano, 5'9", 185 pounds. The defensive back with a nice tackle there.
Yeah, it looked like Marcel Underwood, the outside linebacker defensive end from Pittsburgh, had Williams corralled and was able to try to keep him inside and keep containment, but Williams, with those quick feet, able to break it outside and pick up a first down for Team Alameda.
So just ticking under 4 minutes now in the opening quarter.
Number 32, the ball carrier.
And they try the left side now, and that's Andre Rudolph from Dublin.
First look at Rudolph, who had another fantastic season for Dublin. 5'9", 220-pound running back. He's number 32 in orange. First time he had the ball, running it up the gut, takes a nice handoff and picks up 8.
So pickup of 8 yards.
Second down and 2.
Out to the 38-yard line.
Alameda trying to put a drive together here, and they're going to stay with Rudolph again, running hard, and he's got enough for the first down out to the 43-yard line.
I went to a game, or called the game for Dublin High School this year, and I kid you not, partner, they gave the ball to Andre Rudolph 40 times. So this is a guy that's not, he had to have led the East Bay in carries this year, and he didn't even look tired. A game before that, he had 45 carries. So he's a guy that's used to toting the rock and can give it to him all game, and as the defense wears down, that's when he does his best. He's a guy that's got a bright future ahead of him at tailback.
Yeah, heavy workload this year for Rudolph, and he gets it again here. Running hard, but this time stacked up after a gain of 1. And it looks like Medrano was in on that tackle again with a host of Contra Costa defenders.
Andre Rudolph, only 5'9", but 220 pounds. He's just a rock. Really difficult to bring down. He keeps his legs moving. He's a guy that late in games, defensive guys don't want anything to do with him, and that's when Andre Rudolph shines.
All-Stars in the Holiday Classic football game here at Pirate Stadium.
Second down. Williams looking.
Heath Williams
and overshoots his receiver.
overthrows the intended receiver, number 12.
A little too much on that one, and that was intended for Andrew Lanos, who had the big catch on their first series. That brings up third down
Sturgis with the coverage
and 9.
Looked like he had Justin Cruz open from the little receiver, Amador Valley, coming across the middle, but he decided to go it outside. Keith Williams certainly not afraid to chuck it downfield. Try to get his big receivers out there and make a play for him. Unfortunately, that one was overthrown and incomplete, bringing up a 3rd and long.
Third down and 9. And they're going to keep it in the air here. Williams scrambling. And throws that one downfield, underthrown, and that was intended for number 24, Grant Miller, out of Amador Valley High School. And Todd, so far we've seen Williams, besides that first pass where he dropped back and completed that deep ball to Lanos, he's been really getting out of the pocket here, and maybe that's where he's most comfortable, getting out of the pocket and throwing downfield.
No, absolutely. Surprised you haven't seen him take off and run yet. That's really what his specialty is getting out of the pocket, reading the defense, and trying to look for an opening. He's been decided to throw the ball a lot so far this game, and he hasn't been as accurate as he normally is on the run. Maybe that's having unfamiliarity with his receivers on the outside.
Yeah, and I believe I was calling, that was Jamari Pope.
And we have our first penalty marker of the game.
Or excuse me, Jamari Pope will be coming back on the field. We'll have to see if he stays on, or actually, like you said, Todd, they're going to be switching, aren't they, today?
Oh yeah,
switching. So it's going to be. We might see Dante Mays now because Pope was in on the last series, and we'll have to see what the officials call here. They're sorting out the flag, and so penalties decline, and it is going to be number 7, Dante Mays, the quarterback from Freedom. So they're switching every series, like Todd mentioned in the
penalty was
in the pregame.
Too many men on the field. Called against the Contra Costa All-Stars. The penalty will be declined. So the ball will
Ball's at the 10-yard line.
At the 10-yard line, first down,
2
yards
minutes
to go.
2 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Still scoreless here in Pittsburg, California. Contra Costa at their own 10-yard line. Darrell Daniels, the receiver, near the bottom. They're going to keep it on the ground. And that is Crajon Menifee spinning out to the 25-yard line. First down after a 15-yard gain.
Nice piece of running there, but Menifee took a hit right about 2 yards upfield and just spun right off him like he wasn't even there. Picks up 15 yards and a first down for Team Contra Costa.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Yeah, nice run there. First down and 10.
Some outstanding California running backs on both teams this game.
The Sertitz family, the Cheek and the Fogelman families.
They're going to stay with Menifee. Spinning again, but this time stopped at the line of scrimmage. Great job by that Alameda defense. And Dejon Ford was in on that, one of the defenders in on that tackle, number 8.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Ford comes up and makes a really nice play. Menifee's got that circle button working, trying the spin move.
Yeah,
picks up a couple yards on that one, but it brings up a second down and 9.
So Ford, another McClymonds player.
27. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8. We'll see if Mays can connect with Daniels anytime soon here. He's going to pass. He's looking Daniels' way. Pass is complete and takes that one out to the 40-yard line. That's a second time that Daniels has touched the ball tonight, and some extracurricular after the play there. Daniels talking it up with Charlie Davis out there, the linebacker from San Lorenzo. So a little trash talking going on. Both these squads excited to be out here, and you got to love just the high level of play. You know, like you said in the pregame, these guys, this is the highest level they've seen all year with this with these two teams. First down and 10. Menifee gets the pitch off the right side. Jumps over one defender. It looked like a defender had fallen to the ground, jumped right over him, and picks up a nice gain on first down.
Yeah, nice run there from Menifee, going off right tackle and picking up 7 yards on first down. You know, you talked about the rivalry. I mean, these guys are not used to playing together. They may have played together in Pop Warner, but, you know, there's a lot of competition and rivalry, and these teams just got together in the past week or so and getting to know each other and practicing together all week. And, you know, there's a little bit of trash talk going on, not only on the field today, but probably throughout the week as these teams are rivals with each other. It's interesting to see these guys playing together for the first time.
Yeah, so they're not going to get that playoff. That ends the first quarter. And after one, we're still scoreless here at Pirate Stadium on the campus of Pittsburg High School in Pittsburg, California.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like this All-Star game you're enjoying here today? Well, tell your school to sign up for the Play on Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all of their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. That's the playonsports.com school broadcast program.
And Todd, the officials are meeting with two captains from both sides. I think they're maybe addressing the trash talking that was going on, trying to keep this a clean game.
Yeah, good job there by the official. Doesn't want to get this game get away from him before it gets a little bit out of hand. It was a little bit of pushing and shoving and trash talking going on, probably some bad language use. So the referee wanted to bring the captains together, and so they communicate to the rest of their teams that, look, let's keep it clean. Nobody wants to get hurt. Nobody wants to get thrown out of this thing. Let's have a good, clean game and represent East Bay football the best way they possibly can.
Yeah, so Contra Costa trying to put together a drive here as we're scoreless. Alameda has been inside the red zone one time on their first possession, was not able to punch it in and settled for a field goal, but that field goal was wide left. And so now Contra Costa has the ball, third down and about 4, looking to get into plus territory. And we got a dynamic duo in the backfield on this play, Olito Thompson and Crajon Menifee.
Yeah, that's a dream backfield for Contra Costa right here.
Contra All-Stars have the ball. Dante Mays at quarterback.
And
Hands off to
there's
Leo
the
Thompson.
Washington State
Gets around
commit.
the corner,
Thompson
picks
finds
up
the
a
edge and gets around the
Costa.
corner, picks up the first down. Thompson showing his speed on that play, Todd.
Oh, absolutely. Just pitch it out to him, nothing too simple, and let him beat the defensive end to the outside, and he did that, broke containment, picked up about 8 yards and a first down into Alameda territory.
So Contra Costa has the ball at the 48-yard line.
So in plus territory now.
First down, 10 yards to go.
First down and 10. And that's Matt Turner, the wide receiver from San Ramon Valley. And Darrell Daniels to the near side. Looking Daniels' way. They're going to try that hitch screen again. And Darrell Daniels this time picks up a nice gain and close to the first down marker.
Yeah, Dante Mays knows that they're going to give Daniels that much space on the outside. Just take the snap and pitch it out to him and let him use his quick feet and legs to pick up big yardage, and he's done it 3 times already. The first one wasn't that successful, but they're getting more and more successful. That's his 3rd catch already here in the first quarter and about a minute.
So that wide receiver quick screen was enough for a first down, so it's going to be first down and 10. Daniels comes off the field for a play, and again, it's Menifee and Thompson in the backfield, and they're going to give it to Alito Thompson. Gets out to the outside, breaks one tackle, and down near the first down marker inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Alito Thompson once again, nothing simple, just taking the handoff off left end and picking up 12.
And that man, Michael Adams, number 3, forced him out of bounds.
Yeah, Alito Thompson, impressive on those last 2 runs, able to get outside on this Alameda defense, which has been very impressive here in the early going.
Spotted at the 28-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go.
So they go trips to the near side. That's Jay Yessen, number 8 from Concord, the nearest receiver. And Menifee's staying in the backfield. Mays looking for Daniels, and he's just going to tuck this one and pick up what he can. Short gain on first down.
Yeah, good job by the Alameda defense. Looked like Mayola for Tennyson, 5'11", 235-pound defensive tackle, able to harass Mays, and Mays just decided to step out of bounds and just take a 1-yard gain on that one. Good job by the front 3 of the Alameda All-Stars.
Mitchell Mayo, number 57.
That brings up second down.
So it's
Looks like second and 9.
a 1-yard pickup, so that makes it second down, 9 yards to
Mays
go.
back in the shotgun again.
21-yard line. 27-yard line.
Menifee to the left. And there's Darrell Daniels with a devastating stiff arm
Daniels.
and gets down inside the 10.
Alameda tackler.
Wow, Todd. Put that defender right on his back and
First down.
kept on moving there.
Yeah, I couldn't get the number. I think it might have been Michael Adams for Oakland Tech or Devontae McGowan. I couldn't see all the way over on that side of the field, but he certainly probably didn't want to be identified on that play as Darrell Daniels puts a hand right into the front of his helmet and just pushes him out of the way with authority, picking up another first down for Contra Costa County.
Yeah, Darrell Daniels showing power and speed on that play. First down. And they give it to Alito Thompson right off the right side. This time, Alameda able to stuff him right away. Maybe a gain of 1 on that play.
Looked like Charlie Davis and Jeremiah Varnado again. The middle backers already had 3 tackles. So 5'10", 235-pounder from Oakland Tech, certainly making his presence known early on in this one.
Been very active also in the early going of this game for Alameda County.
So Alito Thompson is going to come to the sideline on this second down.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
And that was a gain of 2 on first down, so second and 8. Crajon Menifee, the deep back. And Matt Turner, the lone wide receiver, as they run from a double tight set. And Mays on the bootleg, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. So that's how this game, that's how the scoring gets started in this game. Dante Mays with a touchdown run for Contra Costa.
Yeah, great call there from the coaching staff of the Contra Costa All-Stars. They go with the jumbo package with 2 tight ends, 2 running backs, and only 1 receiver wide, and then just run a play-action, basic naked bootleg coming out to the left side of the field, and it was one-on-one for Mays, and he was able to elude the defender and get into the end zone for the first score of this ball game.
So Mitchell Howard, 6'1", 170-pound
Mitchell Howard.
kicker out of Los Lomas. He's doing all the kicking duties tonight and puts that one up and through. So just under 10 minutes to go in this second quarter. Contra Costa on the board, 7-0 here in the 37th All-Star Classic between Contra Costa and Alameda.
All-Star 7 and the Alameda All-Star 0.
Play on Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play on Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/playonnetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every single week from your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. And Alex, that was a real impressive drive by Team Contra Costa, going 90 yards on that after Team Alameda pinned them deep right before the end of the first quarter. They really didn't even have to pick up any third and longs or any sort of difficult down and distance situations. They were able to pick up big chunks on the ground and through the air and giving them the lead.
Yeah, it was impressive, Todd. And two players that to highlight on that drive, Alito Thompson, the Washington State commit, and Darrell Daniels, the Washington commit. This one's going to be taken very deep out of the end zone. Able to make one guy miss and bringing it to the near side out at the 25-yard line is number 20, Justin Cruz, out of Amador Valley.
Yeah, Justin Cruz did a really nice job there. Could have had more on it if he just would have gotten a block. He basically was a one-man wrecking crew on that play, making guys miss and bouncing it outside, and just had one more guy to beat. But good job by Contra Costa, able to knock him out of bounds and only get it out to the 26-yard line, where Alameda will take over and try to get this game tied.
Yeah, and what they're doing different here in this game, Todd, normally that would be a automatic touchback, but they're letting the kids bring it out, and that was impressive. It normally would have been just out to the 20-yard line. But now he was able to take it out of the end zone and bring it to the 26, and that's Williams. Pass complete out to the far side. And that is Chris Bussey, the wide receiver from Alameda. Very impressive wide receiver. I saw him play once this year. And he had a great game in the Island Bowl against Encinal.
Great play there by Marquise Davenport coming up from the safety position. The Hercules senior coming up and making the tackle.
From the 29-yard line.
And so, Todd, I believe Keith Williams is the only quarterback listed on these updated rosters we got. I saw before they had two quarterbacks, but it looks like that Keith Williams is going to be taking all the snaps today for Alameda.
Ball carrier was tackled by number 54.
That was a look at Patrick Cheek, the Castro Valley running back. Goes 5'11", $175. That brings up third down and about 7 with 8:38 and counting left until halftime. 7-0 the score. Contra Costa on top after that Dante Mays touchdown run. Williams looking deep, and great coverage there by Daniel Golden, the defensive back from Concord.
Yeah, Williams again trying to go up top, but Golden basically didn't even give the receiver a chance to come up with that one. Right on his hip all the way down the field. There was a penalty marker that came out from the side judge, and it's going to be a legal procedure going up against Alameda. Contra Costa will have the opportunity to probably just decline this and take the fourth down.
And they indeed will decline that penalty, so that will bring up fourth down. So Contra Costa with the stop, and Alameda is going to have to punt again here on 4th down and 7.
And Jamal Lockett back.
The lone man back for Contra Costa, Jamal Lockett, and no rush on the punt, and that punt was off the side of the foot. And so that's going to give Contra Costa great field position as it's marked at the 38-yard line of Alameda.
Yeah, tough punt there off the side of his foot. I think it probably netted about, 11 yards, giving Contra Costa great field position here, trying to build upon their 7-0 lead.
So now we get to see Jamari Pope again, the YV quarterback. They're going to throw here on first down. Pass is bobbled and then caught, and a nice play by Lee Ward there. Nice concentration there, Todd, to haul that in, and then able to pick up yards after the catch, and that's enough for a first down.
Yeah, a little nervous there. Lee Ward having a hard time hauling it in, but once he did, he was able to make a couple guys miss and pick up a first down. Nice hit there at the end of the play by Sterling Lowe from McClymonds, representing the Oakland area, making a nice tackle, but still a first down reception on first down for Team Contra Costa as they move to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Lee Ward from Deer Valley. They went 6-5 overall this year, and Ward racked up 671 yards on 33 receptions and 6 touchdowns for Deer Valley. They're going to give it to Lockett now, the Pittsburg running back. Nice job there by that Alameda defense, rallying to the ball. No gain on the play.
Yeah, good gang tackle by Team Alameda. Saw the play coming. Lockett wasn't able to find any hole on first down. Looks like he may have lost even a foot or so on that play, bringing up second down.
For Alameda.
Second down and 10, and Darrell Daniels comes in as Turner and Ward come out, and Yessen is into number 8, the wide receiver from Concord. He's going to on the far side. Daniels will come to the near side. And the running backs both in the backfield on this play, looking for Daniels. And that is caught. Wow, what a catch by Darrell Daniels, and they're going to mark him just shy. Impressive catch by Darrell Daniels there, Todd.
Oh, extremely impressive. I actually think he scored on that play. He looked like he caught it and rolled over the back of the defender for Team Alameda and got into the end zone, but the referee knocked him down at about the foot-yard line. Unfortunately, didn't get the touchdown, but what an incredible play from Daniels. You know, it basically just threw it up to him and said, go ahead, big boy, make a play, and he certainly did that, cutting in front of the defender and hauling it in for his 4th catch of the game. That one is longest, getting it right on the doorstep of the Alameda end zone.
Yeah, and there was some contact on that play, but Daniels and the defensive back just jostling for position. So nothing called there, and that was impressive. Not as high as Pope probably wanted to throw the ball. It was more on a rope, but Daniels was able to fight for that ball. What an impressive catch. And I agree with you, Todd. I thought he scored on that play.
So the ball moves from the 1-yard line to the
But now
6-yard line.
Puts him inside the 1-yard line after that penalty.
Sorry, Alex. I was watching
okay.
Daniels on that entire play. He wasn't even running, really. He was just kind of jogging downfield, sort of getting himself into position because he knew that Pope was just going to toss it up to him. That's exactly what happened, and Daniels just uses his athleticism to get up over the defender. I've been extremely impressed with Daniels so far this game. Number 5 from Freedom High School, 6'3", 215 pounds, has certainly been the player of this game so far.
Yeah, he definitely has, and talking about his athleticism, I remember we did a game at Freedom High School in Oakley, and it was a first play of the game. He kickoff return for a touchdown, and at one point it did not look like he was moving very fast at all, but he's extremely talented and really knows how to read his blocks too. He's dangerous in the receiving game, in the run game, in the return game. He's just an all-around fantastic athlete, and I think he's going to be very talented at the next level, and I think he's going to be implemented right away, Todd. I mean, this is a kid, he's like you said, he's 6'3". He's a 4-star recruit, the highest-rated player out here, and he's just been, this is the 3rd time I've seen him, and I've been extremely impressed with him every single time I've seen him.
He's such a long strider. It just never looks like he's running full speed, but he pulls away from guys every time he needs to. Fumble snap.
Ball fumbled, but Pope able to pick it up, and he will get in for the score. So Contra Costa, back-to-back scores for Contra Costa, and Jamari Pope able to get in the end zone. So both quarterbacks.
He scampered in for the 1-yard score.
with touchdowns here for Contra Costa.
Yeah, Jamari Pope on that one. Good awareness, being able to locate the ball and not give up on the play, scampering about 1.5 yards once he got his hands on it into the end zone. Nothing Alameda could do about that one as they try to kick an extra point here and build upon their 13-0 lead, and they do.
That's a Los Lomas kicker, Mitchell Howard. And that is up and good, so 14-0 the score with 6:27 left until halftime. So Alameda, their offense has kind of come to a halt here, kind of been stalled a little bit, Todd, these last few drives. We saw their first drive, they got inside the red zone on their first play as they went deep down the field on a go route. We're able to complete that, but we haven't really seen much out of their offense since then. Contra Costa has done a nice job on defense as well, though.
Yeah, they have, and they're basically playing Williams, trying not to let him get outside, not to use his feet and pick up big yardage. On the ground, they've been forcing him to air it out, and aside from that bomb he had on the first series, he hasn't really been able to complete the ball downfield at all. But being the fact that he's the only quarterback for Team Alameda, hopefully for his sake, he'll be able to get used to his receivers and his running backs and the players around him he's never played with before and make this a competitive game here at Pittsburg High School. This is a huge series for Team Alameda. If they can get some points on the board and get back into this game before halftime, be very important for their chances in this game.
Aaron Jones back for Alameda.
And so number 7, Aaron Jones, out of San Lorenzo High School, is back to receive, and he takes that about 5 yards deep into the end zone. He's going to take it out, and nice play there after he crossed the 10-yard line, taken down at the 15.
Yuseli Manoa, the 6'1", 205-pounder from Concord, coming right up the middle and making a nice form tackle on Jones.
Yeah, so Concord, a nice showing in this game, Todd. They have a number of players on both sides of the ball, and Manoa there with a nice tackle, number 33, the linebacker there as we see him on the field. Linebacker to the near side there, number 33. So first down and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go after the 21-yard.
Ball is on the 16-yard line. And they're going to move that back 5 yards.
Yeah, it looked like the right tackle for Team Alameda got a little jumpy and moved before the snap, and that'll back them up 5 yards. Not the start the Team Alameda wanted after getting scored on the last 2 series by Contra Costa, down 14 and already deep in their own end.
Yeah, so now facing a first down and 15. Williams looking, pressured, and he goes down. And there were 2 Contra Costa defenders in on that play.
Elijah.
Swarming defense by Team Contra Costa on that play.
It looks like Elijah Iacopo from Deer Valley, number 48, was one of those defenders in on that play.
Yeah, he did a good job. He's the defensive end on the far left side of the screen. Just moved his man. The tight end released, trying to get open down the seam. That left one-on-one for the right tackle, and he was able to eat him up and pick up a sack.
Second down, and almost intercepted in the end zone, thrown pretty much right in the hands of Bobby Montgomery, the defensive end from Freedom.
Late flag there too, Alex. I think they might get him for intentional grounding, and that'll be a safety.
And it will.
Result in a safety.
Kind of an incredible play there. Keith Williams trying to make something happen. He saw the rush coming again from Iacopo, just got rid of it right into the hands of, what was that, 40? What was
it was
that?
Montgomery.
Right in his hands, and almost had 6 points, but he wasn't able to haul it in, but they do get the safety, and that adds another 2 points to Contra Costa, and they'll be getting the ball after the kickoff.
Yeah, the defensive lineman for Contra Costa, impressive. We have Iacopo on the left side, and the kid from Akalani's Gabe Newman, the 6'4", 240-pounder on the right defensive end.
Yeah, what's most impressive about it is they're not blitzing. They're just rushing 3 guys, and they're still wreaking havoc on the Alameda offensive line.
So 16-0 to score. Contra Costa on top. 5:36 remains until halftime, and Contra Costa's going to get the ball here. And I'm just looking at the guys going back for Contra Costa. That is, those 4 players right there. The three running backs and the wide receiver are so talented. We got Alito Thompson, Crajon Menifee, Jamal Lockett, and Darrell Daniels.
Not a bad 4-pack.
Not at all, Todd. Not at all.
They should be fighting over who's going to get their hands on this return here, because any one of them could take it the distance.
Yeah.
See Boyden kick it away here.
Yeah, Sam Boyden from Berkeley High. End over end, and Lockett's going to take it right at the 16-yard line. Trying out the near side and gets out close to the 40. They're going to mark him down at the 39-yard line. So that's where Contra Costa will go back to work, and it's going to be Dante Mays, the Freedom Falcon quarterback.
Nice tackle there by Mitchell Mayo for Amador Valley, 6'2", 220 pounds. Made a really nice one-on-one tackle there on Menifee. Or was it Lockett on that one?
It was Lockett,
yeah. Nice tackle on Lockett. Wasn't able to get his feet going, but did pick up a nice 20 yards on the return, and they'll start at their own 39-yard line.
And they've now brought a linebacker out to press Daniels at the line of scrimmage. They go to the other side. That's Jay Yessen on the receiving end of that. Breaks one tackle. And then it takes about 3 defenders to bring Yessen down. Nice job by Yessen there. Short gain on the play.
Yeah, they brought Davis over there, the outside backer, to try to help out with the defenders. They keep running those quick screens on them, and they've been really effective. That time, 3 or 4 Team Alameda defenders able to bring them down and only pick up about 3 on first down.
So second down, 7 yards to go to 3-yard reception.
So Contra Costa at the 42-yard line. Second down and 7, 4:49 and counting until halftime. And Yessen unable to haul that one in. Looked like he turned his head upfield before he brought that one in.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. The cornerback on the outside, Charlie Dape, or excuse me, that's Patrick Cheek, gave him way too much cushion, but Alexander, excuse me, took his eyes off the ball, or Yessen took his eyes off the ball right before the ball came into him, and the ball fell harmlessly incomplete, bringing up third down.
Third down and 7 for Contra Costa.
Another sponsor is Mayola family, Montgomery Roof Service.
Darrell Daniels, the receiver to the far side. A lot of space over there, looking to set up a screen, and Mays, and that looks like that could be intentional grounding. I don't see a receiver in the area, and that's what they are, I believe, going to call that. Thompson was a little bit too far downfield for that to be called an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what Mays was thinking on that play. He looked like he was just going to give up and run out of bounds, but at the last second he did an underhand pass, trying to just get an incomplete pass call. The referee's not going to fall for that one, so that's going to be down and distance. And it looks like Team Contra Costa is going to punt. Good job by the Alameda defense after 2 straight scores and a safety going against their offense, being able to put up a stop and give their offense a chance to get back into this game right before halftime.
From the spot. So the ball moves back to the 29-yard line. It'll be 4th down.
We had 2 punt returners back there. McGowan is the one closest to us, number 6. Woo, high snap.
Punt over Howard's head, and he picks that up, and he's going to get a punt away. But Alameda's going to have great field position, and Alameda could have really benefited from that. I mean, they still do, but if they had put a rush on, Todd, we haven't seen that really tonight and today, I should say, and Howard able to pick that ball back up after the high snap and get a punt off.
Yeah, the coaches have decided before the game not to do any rushing on punts and field goals. They sort of don't want to put anybody in danger with injuries, and that can happen when a punter is under immense pressure. But that time, the high snap, punter able to pick it up and at least get some yardage, but as you mentioned, Team Alameda starting out in their best field position of the day.
That's Andre Rudolph, and met at the line of scrimmage by a few Contra Costa defenders. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10, coming up on 4 minutes now until halftime.
Players Circle Barbershop in Oakland, the Prothero family, R.C. Fisher and Company of Walnut Creek, Reed Supply Company of Oakland, Richmond High School Athletics, San Lorenzo Football High School Club, the Sonic Drive, and Hayward.
Ball's at the 39-yard line.
Salon
So,
and Spa in Campbell.
Actually a loss of 1 on that play, on that run by Rudolph. And they'll give it to the big back again. Runs over 1 tackle. That was Bobby Montgomery. Able to get through Montgomery, but taken down after a short gain on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Pretty impressive 3-yard run there by Andre Rudolph.
Yeah.
Just went right through the big defensive end, not playing linebacker Bobby Montgomery from Freedom, but still the swarming Contra Costa defense able to corral Andre before he was able to bounce it outside. It'll be a 3rd and about 8 coming up here.
Ball's on the 36-yard line. 3 minutes to go, 3rd down and 8.
From the 36-yard line.
Williams trying to get outside the pocket, looking, pressured by Montgomery, and he's going to go down back at the 46-yard line. Bobby Montgomery from Freedom with the sack.
Yeah, great job by Montgomery coming back from the previous play where he was run over by Andre Rudolph and able to come right back and make a really nice sack on Williams, setting up a 4th down. So right when Team Alameda looked like they had a chance to get back into this game after the punt was very short after the high snap, but the Contra Costa defense led by Montgomery able to hold and bring up a 4th and about 17. Let's see what Ken Whitmore decides to do here as we have about 2 minutes and 49 seconds before halftime, Alex.
Yeah, so this will be an interesting decision because if they decide to go for it on 4th and don't convert, that gives Contra Costa plenty of time to try to put some more points on the board before halftime.
Yeah, I'm sure Contra Costa will be playing some prevent style of defense here, not wanting to give up the 1st down. So
looks like they are going to punt.
Probably a wise decision, although they do have an offensive formation out there with 4 wide receivers, but they do have a punter back.
Yeah, so we'll see what they do here if they do indeed punt. And Boyden will kick it away, a high spiraling kick. And fumbled, and that ball is inbounds, I believe, calling for a fair catch. But it slipped through the grip. I can't see a number on the far side there. We'll get that in a moment. But it's going to be Alameda football.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that was Daniels 5 out there, if my eyes don't.
I believe that was Corey Alexander. I see Daniels on the sideline right here, so I think that was number 6, Todd. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Corey Alexander called for the fair catch right near the sideline, tried to haul it in, but it went right through his grasp. Good job by Team Alameda keeping the ball in bounds and taking over here, the turnover inside of the 15-yard line of Contra Costa right before halftime.
Ball's at the 14. And they'll try Cheek off the left side.
Marcel Underwood, the linebacker, got in there and made a really nice tackle, preventing the short gain on 1st down.
Number 15, Marcel Underwood. There's no gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Underwood with a nice tackle there. Able to stop the Castro Valley running back, Patrick Cheek, for no gain. And so Contra Costa decides to take a timeout here with 2:14 left until halftime. 16-0 the score. Contra Costa on top of Alameda.
Play on Sports is not only your destination for Friday night football action, but it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championship events in all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com. High school sports lives here.
So 2:14 left, and it's important here for Alameda to get some sort of points on the board. Todd, they missed a field goal early on in the first quarter, and since then haven't been inside the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They find themselves at the 14 here after that muff punt by Contra Costa and Corey Alexander. So Rudolph is a back, the Dublin running back, And they're going to stick with him, trying to work to the outside. Great job there by the Contra Costa defense.
Look like Maele, number 11 for Pittsburgh, 264, 250 pounds, not letting him get outside, picking up a nice tackle there and losing 1 yard is Alameda. And, Alameda gets the turnover they wanted, and they go back to the run 2 straight times to start out this drive from inside the red zone and not able to get anything going offensively since that first series of the game.
Third down and 11 from the 15. Williams scrambling, gets outside. He's got Finney, his tight end, and Finney gets inside the 10 and taken out of bounds. And they're going to call a late hit on that play by Contra Costa, and I believe Corey Alexander was out there, so might be called on him with 2 mistakes here on this drive.
Yeah, back-to-back huge mistakes for Corey Alexander. Not only muffing the punt, but then on third down, when they were going to be short after the completion to the tight end along the sidelines, getting called with a late hit and giving Team Alameda an automatic first down inside the 10-yard line of Team Contra Costa. So 2 big mistakes by Corey Alexander here at the end of the first half to give Team Alameda a chance here to get on the board.
Yeah, on the receiving end of that pass was Jack Finney, the tight end from Foothill High School. Number 88 in the blue helmet.
Just tell him you're with me.
So we're going to get another timeout here, it looks like. Timeout called by Alameda. And they're showing 4th and 1. And if that was a late hit out of bounds, Todd, wouldn't that be should be a first down?
Yeah, I think it is a first down. I'm not sure what's going on the sideline there with the down marker guys, but I think that it will be first and goal to go for the Alameda All-Stars.
Yeah, so Alameda looking at what should be a first and goal to go. 1:27 left until halftime. 16-0. Contra Costa on top of Alameda.
Lunch, once you go over to Shaw's Barbecue, right downstairs on the home side of the stand.
Contra Costa have been doing a really good job defensively in this game. Alameda's had one real serious play on offense. It was a bomb early on to the wide receiver along the sideline. But since then, the Contra Costa defense has done an excellent job of corralling Keith Williams and not letting him make plays, either with his feet or through the air. A muff punt and then a big penalty, giving Team Alameda a chance here to score before halftime.
So it's still showing 4th and 1. And they're going to quarterback sneak it. We'll have to see where the spot ends up. It looks like maybe enough for the first down, and it is. So first down and goal for Alameda.
Well, I'm a little bit surprised. I hopefully we'll get the official to let us know why they weren't given the automatic first down on the late hit. But regardless, they do pick up the first down, so ball don't lie, and they're able to be first and goal to go here with the clock rolling close to a minute left, Alex.
Yeah, so Alameda with a chance to put points on the board. Hopefully in the form of a touchdown here.
First down, goal to go from the 3-yard line.
And now we're under a minute here, at Pirate Stadium. They try the right side with Cheek, I believe. And it is number 2, Patrick Cheek, the Castro Valley running back. He gets down near the 1-yard line.
Another good job by Maele and Iacopo. That defensive front 3 for Contra Costa really putting their will on the front 5 of Team Alameda.
Second down, goal to go.
The clock continues to run, under 30 seconds now.
Very patient, taking their sweet time, aren't they?
They are.
But
and that is enough for a touchdown there. I have to see a number on that, and it's Patrick Cheek again. So Patrick Cheek able to put Team Alameda on the board with 20 seconds left until halftime.
Yeah, great job by the Castro Valley running back, Patrick Cheek, 5'11", 175, number 2, just goes right off left tackle, picks up the first score for Team Alameda going into halftime here, hopefully only down by 8 or 9 points, whether they go for 1 or 2 here, depending on Coach Whitmore's decision. Right now it's 16-6.
Yeah, right now they've got Williams on the field. Looks like they will go for 2.
Trying to make it a one-score game, Alex.
Cheek, the deep back in the I formation. Play action. They're looking for Finney. Pressure by the Contra Costa defense. That's Gabe Newman. Williams able to escape. And Williams just throwing it up. Pass is out of the end zone.
Yeah, rarely you see a two-point conversion where the quarterback is around the 30-yard line trying to find a receiver open in the end zone, but that's exactly what happens. Williams going backwards and eluding defenders. Did have a man down there in the corner of the end zone, but he did throw it out of the back of the end zone. So a failed conversion for Team Alameda, and that'll make it 16-6 just before halftime.
So 20.8 seconds until half.
So Alameda goes 6 plays and 14 yards.
16-6 the score after that failed 2-point conversion by Team Alameda.
And, you know, we think going into halftime it'll probably be 16-6, but you can't really say that, can you, with these 4 all-star returners that Contra Costa County has.
Yeah, just thinking that same thing, Todd.
Yeah, the 20 seconds is plenty of time for one of these guys to take it into the end zone. So it's up to Team Alameda to do a good job on the kickoff team, make sure that they don't pick up an additional score before halftime, already leading by 10.
Yeah, we might see a squib kick here, maybe just down the middle. Don't want to give any of those 4 returners a chance to set something up.
Kick it off for Alameda, number 31.
We'll see what they decide here.
Sam Boyden.
And they are going to kick it deep. Boyden. And here's Darrell Daniels.
Darrell Daniels
takes it deep in the end zone. And lowers his head and gets tackled near the 15-yard line.
Out to the 16-yard line.
So 16.7 seconds left, and some extracurricular looks like it's going to be called on Team Alameda. But we'll have to see. It's unsportsmanlike, and I think it was Michael Adams, number 3, the defensive back from Oakland Tech. And we've seen a few of those defensive backs and Darrell Daniels get into it earlier, and I think may have been some pushing and shoving after the play, and so that's going to
first down, 10 yards to go.
Put Contra Costa at the 31-yard line, Todd.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because it wipes out a really great coverage from this Team Alameda coverage team, led by that awesome kickoff by Sam Boyden, who's had a number of good kicks already in this game. That thing was 9 yards deep in the end zone. He really has got a great leg. It's nice to see the senior get an opportunity. Boyden from Berkeley High School opportunity to kick here. So let's see if the defense can step up and not allow another score here.
So we're going to see Pope now trying that wide receiver screen. That's Matt Turner. And that's going to be a loss of about 3 yards on first down. Matt Turner out of SRV, San Ramon Valley.
Yeah, Coach Gilly calls timeout there. Definitely keen on scoring again before halftime here.
Timeout called for Contra Costa.
And that tackle made by Weston Tolbert. Front number 44 from Alameda.
Coach Gilly talking it over with his offense.
.15 seconds left.
Coach Gilly told me before the game they had a practice Monday and Wednesday, and they had a bit of a walkthrough on Wednesday and a barbecue, get the guys get to know each other a little bit, which I think is important. These guys don't really know each other. You know, they're rivals basically, and having a barbecue and getting everybody to get to know each other and get on the same page for today's game.
Pope looking to throw, throwing Daniels' way, and out of bounds. Incomplete, intended for Darrell Daniels.
Yusuf Sterling Lowe, number 15, along with number
Sterling Lowe, number 15 on the coverage there. Has had a really nice game so far.
Alameda.
Senior out of McClymonds leading that McClymonds defense.
Be third down 14 as the ball remains at the 28.
He's basically had one-on-one coverage on the outside with a trio of excellent receivers for Team Contra Costa. He's been able to hold his own for the most part outside of a couple of big plays, so that'll be an interesting matchup to watch in the second half.
Yeah, and some talking after the play is still going on, and now Michael Adams has switched to Daniel's side. Looks like he wants a piece of Daniels here. He switched with the other safety. Pope looking and overshoots Menifee. Good coverage, though. Menifee wasn't open, and maybe Pope just threw that one away more than anything else.
Yeah, and that'll bring up 4th down. And although there's only 5 seconds left and you're not allowed to rush, they've had a problem on this previous series with the center on the long snap, snapped it over the punter's head.
14 yards to go.
And they're still,
Ball remains at the 28-yard line.
they got to get Darrell Daniels off the field. Him and Michael Adams are, there's a penalty on Michael Adams. They're still talking after the play, and they might have, I don't want to say anything prematurely, but did they, they're telling him to get off the field, Todd. And I don't know if they're kicking him out.
Yeah, I think they've kicking him out of his game. I'm not sure
Yep.
exactly why Michael Adams is kicking. He's trying to plead his case. Alex, did you see what happened?
I did. He had been talking on those previous plays, and then he was still talking to Daniels as they pulled Daniels off the field, and then he did one more thing. He was talking, and he was gesturing as well. And so that's looked like that's what did it.
I mean, they're 25 yards away from each other. I don't really understand what
No,
they
but
could have been saying to each other.
like that conference we saw at the near the first quarter, near the end of it, I think, you know, the refs probably told those captains that you know, we need to keep it clean and tight, and I think that was just
There has been an ejection for the unsportsmanlike.
the ref had seen enough there.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You know, he wanted to keep it clean, and he warned both teams not to. He's not going to put up with that, and he certainly didn't put up with it on that play. Michael Adams has been ejected. That's unfortunate, but the referees, as we talked about earlier, don't want this thing to get out of hand before we get out of here. So Michael Adams has been ejected.
So it's first down, 10 yards to go.
5.7 seconds left, so it was 4th down. They were going to have to punt, but that penalty by Adams
And the Pirates
brings up a first down.
has one last play for the first half.
Two receivers for the far side. That's Daniels and Ward. Play action. Pope, he's going to keep it and taken out of bounds.
Runs out of bounds, and
So that's going to do it at the end
first half
of the
play.
first half. Contra Costa on top of Alameda 16-6. We'll be back
And the Alameda
momentarily with our
All-Stars
PlayOnSports.com halftime show. Stay tuned. And welcome back to Pittsburg, California. Alex Richmond, Todd Allen here at Pirate Stadium. At halftime, 16-6, Contra Costa on top of Alameda in the 37th All-Star Holiday Football Classic. And in the first half, Contra Costa really been able to kind of get in an offensive rhythm, Todd. They were impressive, and I think the player of the first half definitely Darrell Daniels.
Oh, absolutely. Darrell Daniels is making his presence known. 6'3", wide receiver from Freedom. Nothing too fancy. They're just throwing him out the ball on the outside, and he's making guys miss. The one incredible play he had was down here at the south end zone, going up for basically a jump ball and able to out-jump number 15, Yusef Sterling Lowe for Team Alameda, and haul it in. What should have been a touchdown, but they did mark him down at the foot-yard line. Jamari Pope able to take it in from there for one of the scores, and the other score was the other quarterback, Dante Mays for Freedom, taking a naked bootleg around the left side and getting in the score. And Team Alameda was able to get a score before halftime following a personal foul and a muff punt to make this thing at least competitive. Unfortunately, we did have an ejection at the end of the first half, Michael Adams, so they'll have to recover from that, and hopefully Team Alameda will make this a game in the second half, Alex.
Yeah, hopefully they will, and we've seen their quarterback, Keith Williams, struggle at times. You know, we've seen him on a few plays. He's been successful rolling out of the pocket, rolling out and throwing the ball. That's where he's, I think, most comfortable. And they've had trouble with that recently. The two defensive ends for Contra Costa have done a fantastic job. That's Gabe Newman, number 22, and number 48, Elijah Iacopo from Deer Valley, Gabe Newman from Ocklawanis. They've done a good job in the later stages of the first half, you know, kind of containing him and getting pressure on him. You expect the same from Alameda? Keith Williams just continue to roll outside and look for space to run, or, you know, rolling outside to pass?
Well, you know, you got to keep in mind that Keith Williams is playing with guys that he's not used to playing with, receivers and running backs and offensive linemen that aren't used to running the system that he runs at McClyman. So he's basically running for his life. He's also never gone up against a defense with as many playmakers and speed as Team Contra Costa County brings to the table. So we'll see if the game goes on, if he's able to get more comfortable and use his legs and his arm to get the ball downfield. He certainly has a tremendous arm, but he hasn't been able to showcase that arm too much because of the stifling defense and pass rush of Contra Costa County. But either way, I expect a really good, clean second half. Hopefully the rain will let up a little bit in order to get this game a clean finish and everybody get out of here healthy.
Yeah, second half should be another great half here. That's going to do it for our PlayOnSports.com halftime show. 16-6 to score. Both teams out here warming up, and we'll be back with the kickoff of the third quarter next here on PlayOnSports.com. And welcome back to Pirate Stadium. Alex Richmond, Todd Allen, and we are just getting ready to start the third quarter here. 16-6, Contra Costa leading Alameda, and Alameda will start with the ball this half. First half was an impressive half from Contra Costa, and so expecting the same in this third and fourth quarter. Starting to rain a little bit here now in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, winds picked up as well too. Let's see if that has a factor on the quarterbacks trying to get the ball out to these big receivers. Contra Costa certainly has a lot of weapons on the outside, but let's see if the wind has any effect on that.
Yeah, so Patrick Cheek, the Castro Valley running back, is going to take it out of the end zone with some nice speed, coming up and taken down at the 22-yard line. So that's where that Alameda offense and Keith Williams will start this first possession of the third quarter.
Nice play there by Daniel Golden on the kickoff team. The Concord senior, 170 pounds, 5'11" cornerback in there on kickoff, coming down the field and making a really nice tackle there to prevent a big return. Alameda starts out with the ball just inside their 25-yard line, trying to get back into this game down 16-6. Their first possession of the second half is coming up right now.
So the ball is spotted at the 23-yard line, first down.
So Williams is going to be in the gun on this play. A pistol set, and that is Rudolph, who gets out near the first down marker. Gain of about 9 on first down. Nice run on first down from Rudolph.
No, definitely. Nice job by the Alameda offensive line, getting good push up front and giving Rudolph a chance to get into the hole and pick up a big chunk on first down. Second down and short upcoming for this Alameda all-star team, led by Keith Williams, the quarterback from McClymonds High School.
Yeah, so it's going to be second down and 1. And they give it to the big back, Rudolph, again. And he powers forward out to the 35-yard line, enough for a first down.
Nice block there by Nate Vickers from Amador Valley. Looked like the right tackle or right guard for Alameda. Really nice job allowing Rudolph to pick up the first down.
Also on the tackle for Contra Costa.
11:09 and counting.
Outside the stadium. East Coast to West Coast.
First down and 10 for Alameda. And they're going to try the Dublin running back again, Rudolph, this time stacked up. Good job there by that Contra Costa defense. And Manoa, one of the defenders, in on the stop, the Concord linebacker.
Yeah, it looked like Manoa got away with a face mask there. He had a hand on Rudolph's, right underneath his chin strap, but the referees decided not to call it, and they were able to stop Rudolph for a short loss there, bringing up 2nd and 10.
Gain of a yard on the play.
Got to pick up a shot of that rainbow.
Third down, second down, 9 yards to go from the.
Yeah, fantastic rainbow there, huh?
Yeah, all the way across the entire sky.
So Williams rolls out, and his pass is complete right across midfield. And that's Andrew Lanos with his second catch of the game, and that's enough for a first down. And they mark him right at midfield.
Nice job by Lanos. Just ran a quick 10-yard out, and Williams on the run, able to hit him in stride, get his feet in, catch the ball, and pick up another first down for Alameda.
So the ball is spotted at midfield, first down, 10 yards to go.
Williams is going to keep after that play action, looking for some room off the right side and taken out of bounds. And I'm not sure what that flag is for. Maybe a face mask, because I don't think that would be a late hit, Todd. I mean, he was taking him out of bounds. We'll have to see what the penalty is.
Yeah, Corey Alexander did a good job shedding the block and making the play on Williams on the outside, but it certainly wasn't a late hit, as you mentioned, but it appears that he had a little bit of the face mask, and he is guilty of that, and it gives another first down to Team Alameda as they go into Contra Costa territory.
So the ball moves out to the
so another costly mistake
first down, 10 yards to go.
by the defense and
by
Alexander.
That's his third.
Yeah. 9:50 left in this third quarter. 16-6 the score. Pistol look again from Alameda. Williams looking deep, and he's got a receiver And that's Llanos. Overshoots him, but we have a flag thrown right around the 15-yard line.
It looks like Corey Alexander is going to be caught again with a little bit of hand checking all on the outside. He had good coverage, but he got a little physical with the wide receiver. The ball was airmailed out of bounds. Don't know if they're going to rule it an uncatchable ball, but we'll see what the referee calls here. They did give holding again. Alexander, guilty party, giving another first down to Alameda.
Yeah, and he's coming off the field now. Kind of holding his hand awkwardly, so I don't know if he hurt his hand on that play, but he does come off the field after committing another penalty. That brings up first down and 10 for this Alameda squad. And they'll keep showing this pistol look to the Contra Costa defense. And off the left side, close to the 20-yard line, is Brian Freeman, the running back, number 23.
Yeah, the California School of the Deaf running back Freeman. Nice little gain there on first down, bouncing it outside and picking up 5 yards.
So after the 5-yard pickup, it's second down, 5 yards to go.
It's the fourth straight high snap we're seeing from the exchange between the center and the quarterback in this pistol formation. It's actually throwing the defense off guard a little bit.
Second down and 5.
There's another one.
Williams rolling, and that pass is incomplete. Nice play there by the Concord defensive back, Daniel Golden.
Yeah, Golden, another one of the Concord high school representatives here. The cornerback, number 10, had nice coverage there, able to knock the ball away and bring up a third down.
All right, Copo comes off, and Gabe Newman, the defensive end from Acalanes, will come on, number 22. The left defensive end.
From the 21-yard line.
Third down and 5. Williams checking the play sheet on his arm. And looking deep, he's got a receiver. And that is caught for the touchdown. That is Llanos. Nice pass there from Williams to Andrew Llanos. And Alameda able to get on the board here with 8:59 left in the third quarter.
Really nice drive there by Keith Williams and the Alameda offense, and concluded by a perfect throw down the left sidelines. Daniel Golden had pretty decent coverage. He just lofted it out in there in the back of the end zone. Credit Llanos for keeping on his horse and able to meet that ball right at the back, catch the ball, stay in bounds, and score 6 points for Alameda.
That's Llanos' third catch of the game. And that extra point is up and good. A lot behind that one, and actually had enough on it to hit the scoreboard there, Todd. So 16-13, Contra Costa on top, but Alameda able to cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, nice kick there by Sam Boyden. As you mentioned, goes through the uprights and tried to change the scoreboard himself with the ball. Went right off the Pirate logo. He's certainly showing off a tremendous leg. He's already had what would have been a couple of touchbacks in this game already, but they're allowing the receivers to run out of the end zone, not normally a CIF rule. But it has been nice to see Sam Boyden kick it deep, and these stud athletes for Contra Costa bringing it out. And we'll get another opportunity upcoming right here, Alex.
Yeah, so that we see the four-pack again of Menifee, Lockett, Daniels, and Thompson back there. Any one of those can break a run at any time, really. And the deep men are Jamal Lockett and Darrell Daniels. And then Crajon, Menifee, and Alito Thompson standing right around their own 10. Looks like it's going to be Menifee from his 10. And good job by the kick coverage team for Alameda. And Menifee gets out to the 22-yard line.
Tackle by number 57. Mitchell Mayo. Ball is spotted at the 24-yard
So it looks like
line. It's first down,
we are going to see Jamari Pope, the YV quarterback, 6'1", 205. And Contra Costa's continued to play both their quarterbacks, just alternating series.
Jamari Pope, the lone representative for Ignacio Valley this year.
Toss play to Lockett, looking for space.
Pitches out. Pope
And a
pitches
great
out
job by
to
that defense, just stringing him out
Lockett.
and able to take him down for a loss on first
Yeah,
down.
real excellent job by Charlie Davis, the outside backer, able to hold containment there and keep the running back inside while his friends on defense come over and clean up the play. A loss on 3 on first down, and you can see the momentum turning to Team Alameda's way. They scored the last touchdown before the end of the first half, scored on their first possession of the second half, and now their defense made a nice play on first down. Contra Costa better get this offense back in gear, or Alameda's going to take the lead here real soon if things keep going in this direction.
Second down and long with 8:09 and counting in this third quarter.
We also have Sports Unlimited Photography.
They keep it on the ground. They give it to Alito Thompson, falling forward out to the 30-yard line. So a nice gain there by Alito Thompson. And it didn't look like he had much room to work with there, Todd, but he got up the field quickly and fell forward to the 30. That was a nice run.
Yeah, it really was. It wasn't much of a hole, as you mentioned, but he popped right through there and was able to pick up a nice gain on second down, creating a third and manageable here. A big play for both Contra Costa and Alameda. A third down and 4 upcoming.
Photography.com. www.sportsunlimitedphotography.com to get action shots.
So third down and 4, and this would be a very big stop for Alameda. As the momentum, like Todd mentioned, is kind of shifting their way. And with a stop here, it would shift even more so in their favor. But Contra Costa is going to talk things over first before this third down and 4.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the Play on Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all of their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
So Contra Costa talking things over here before this third down and short.
Yeah, I think Coach Gilly understands how important this play is coming up here on 3rd and 4. Doesn't want to punt the ball back to Alameda with their offense cooking the way it is. Keith Williams starting to look more comfortable at quarterback for Alameda County. Contra Costa led by Jamari Pope, trying to pick up a first down here and maintain possession. A little over 7 minutes left in the third quarter, Alex.
So here we go, third down and 4. Thompson, the deep back in the eye, and they're going to stick with Thompson here, and he's got a hole in the cutback. Fighting for yards, falls forward, and the spot looks like it's enough for a first down, and it is. Nice job there by Alito Thompson as he started off to the left side there and then saw a cutback lane and cut it right up the middle there, Todd.
Yeah, Alameda had an opportunity to tackle Thompson short of the first down, but good job by Alito, knowing where the sticks are and using his legs, keeping them moving and driving the defense for a big Contra Costa first down.
10 yards to go.
Yeah, big first down it was indeed, as Alameda really needed that stop. They'll go with Thompson again. Thompson dancing through the hole and gets taken down after a gain of about 7 yards.
Charlie Davis, number 21, also was there. Eric Adair.
Yeah, you sort of get the feeling that Thompson's starting to get to the second level a little bit more often, and when he does that, he shows his D1 speed. And you might be seeing that upcoming soon as this Alameda defense begins to tire going into the middle of the third quarter.
So now we have the Pittsburgh backs, both the Pittsburgh backs in the backfield, Menifee and Lockett. Play action to Lockett, and Pope just slips and falls. So he'll be marked down right around right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, tough play there for Pope. He had some guys open downfield. They got a nice play action pass going. The defense was fooled by it. He tried to plant his back foot and just lost his balance, taking a sack and a loss of 8, going from a 2nd and 4 to a 3rd and 11. So very fortunate for the Alameda defense if they're able to come up with a stop here on 3rd down.
Yeah, so another big third down play, 3rd and 11. I think Alito Thompson, he's going to have a lot of fun playing under the Mike Leach system up there at Washington State, getting it back like that, you know, in the air raid offense, get those backs in space. And Alito Thompson's going to be able to really show his speed at the next level at Washington State. So 3rd down 11, they keep it on the ground at Jamal Lockett. Just don't want to turn the ball over, so they
Mitchell Mayo.
they decide to run there. Gain of 4, fourth down, and
Brings up fourth
looks
down.
like they're talking about going for it here, Todd.
Yeah, decision time up for Coach Gilly and the Contra Costa
We'll call it fourth
coaching
down,
staff. A
7
really nice
yards
play
to
there by
go.
Mitchell Mayo coming up, a one-on-one tackle, and he had to make it, and wrapping up the running back with a real nice clean hit, bringing up fourth down. Does it look like they're going to keep their offense on the field here? A very dangerous place to be going for it inside of their own 40-yard line, but it appears like they may be doing that.
Yeah, especially with the way that that last drive went for Alameda. And, Williams is kind of getting into a rhythm now, but we'll see if they can convert here. 4th down and 7, 4:36 remaining. Pope rolls out. He's got Menifee wide open in the flat, and Menifee makes a defender miss and gets enough for the first down. A great job there as he kind of sidestepped Charlie Davis, the outside linebacker for Alameda, and was able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and give credit to Coach Gilly. Called a really nice play call there, getting a play action pass going when everybody's keying on Alito. Thompson hitting his other back. Menifee in the flat, who scampers, makes a man miss, and picks up a big first down.
The lead is 3 for Contra Costa, 16-13 with 4:28 to go in the third quarter here at Pirate Stadium. There's Alito Thompson getting into the second level like Todd mentioned, and picking up a gain of about 15 yards on first down to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, another tackle there by Charlie Davis, too. Seems like the only guy on Alameda that's able to bring down Alito Thompson. It's only a matter of time until Thompson breaks one. He's certainly picking up big chunks now in the second half. That time a gain of 12 as they move into Alameda territory.
Might have an equipment issue here. And we do. I think there's a problem with the helmet of McCleary from Deer Valley, so he's going to have to come off. Menifee off the right side, makes a few defenders miss and gets down inside the 30. Contra Costa doing a nice job with this run game. Their offensive line is starting to open up some holes here on what could be a tired Alameda defense, Todd.
Yeah, and they are tired. They've already had 7, actually I think it's 9 plays already on this drive, and most of them have been on the ground, and that's going to wear out a defense, especially when they don't have a lot of breaks. They're picking up big third downs. They picked up a fourth down already on this series, and you can see the Alameda team's got their hands on their hips, and they're breathing heavy as they move inside the 30-yard line.
Number 78.
The Pittsburgh duo in the backfield. This time they'll give it to Lockett.
Jamal Lockett.
Lockett falling forward near the first down marker. I think he's just shy, so that's going to bring up third down and short.
Tackled by number
ticking under 3 minutes now in the third quarter.
Yeah, this has been a very long drive, already over 6 minutes since Contra Costa took over the ball just outside of the 20-yard line.
1 yard to go. Alama Morris.
Jamari Pope doing a really good job of getting his guys lined up and playing good, clean running football. It's going to be a third and short upcoming here with Menifee in the backfield.
And this time they give it to the fullback. Antonio Huey, he's listed as a defensive lineman, just bringing in
takes it out to the
some extra size on that play, and they give him the rock, and he picks up the first down.
Huey gets a nice ovation there from the Pittsburgh crowd. He's a Pittsburgh high school senior, 270-pound fullback on that play. Does a nice job of taking the ball and picking up a big first down for Contra Costa County.
Lockett tries the left side.
Knifes his way across the 25, inside the 25 to about
the
a
short gain
line
for Jamal Lockett. And that time they had Beltram, Marky Beltram in there. He's listed as an offensive lineman and a fullback from Antioch, 6 feet, 235. So they're getting some some bigger guys in there, Todd, to pave some space and create some running room for these running backs.
They're bringing in Alito Thompson again after a short break.
And there's Beltram again in front of Thompson, number 53 from Antioch. Pope on the boot.
Pope on the quarterback keeper.
And taken out at the 11-yard line.
As Mitchell Mayo again, I really like the way he plays sideline to sideline. He got fooled a little bit because they're keying on Alito Thompson. The play action pass and the naked bootleg coming to his side. He did a good job of stopping his motion and turning the other direction and forcing the quarterback Pope out of bounds short of the first down. So really nice job there. That's about his fourth or fifth good play there from the linebacker Mayo from Amador Valley.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
3rd and 1.
Tracy Clark is in the house.
Contra Costa really bleeding the clock here. 1:13 left in the third quarter. It's been an impressive drive, and it's been all on the ground. There's Thompson, enough for the first down, and inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line.
Real patient run there from Alito Thompson. Looked like Alameda County had a shot at him early, but he was able to make a couple guys miss and get his motion going forward, and he picked up 8 or 9 yards on that play after almost being stopped short of the first down. So it'll be 1st and goal for Contra Costa County.
At the 9-yard line, 1st down, goal to go.
Under a minute now. First down and goal, and Contra Costa looking to extend their lead. They're up 3 right now, 16-13. Thompson and Menifee, and they'll give it to the Washington State commit, Alito Thompson, trying to get outside and cannot. And there is a flag on the play. We'll have to see what the officials call here, but there is a flag on the play.
Nice job by Ryan Bua shedding a blocker and picking up Thompson, tackling him, but I think he was also held on that play, so even a very impressive job by Bua, as it is going to be holding against a wide receiver, pushing them out of inside the 10-yard line, and they'll have to take it 1st and goal from outside the 20.
Yeah, talking to Coach George Zuber prior to the game. He's the coach at Logan High School. We're talking about Ryan Bua a little bit. He's got some offers from some Ivy League schools. And we're talking about Ansar Muhammad as well. They're really trying to get him into a fullback position. He's kind of a tweener. You know, he's too small to play defensive end, and it hasn't worked out. It's not going to work out at linebacker at the next level, they don't think. So fullback is what they're thinking for Ansar Muhammad. Thompson goes down there immediately, and the third quarter comes to an end. So 16-13 after 3 quarters here at Pirate Stadium in the 37th All-Star Holiday Classic. And Contra Costa is knocking on the door, looking to extend their lead.
Play on Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play on Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/playonnetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. Really nice play there at the end of the third quarter from the defensive team Alameda, led by Deshaun Cosby, who came off the left defensive end position and stuck Alito Thompson. Cosby is the first time I think we mentioned his name here today. 6'5", 195 pounds out of Tennyson. A guy with a big, tall frame, probably put on some weight as he gets a little bit older, still under 200 pounds, but certainly an aggressive player. That's a guy to keep your eye on, Deshaun Cosby from Tennyson High School.
And I'm going to Hollywood.com.
Ball's on the 22-yard line.
Cosby's at the left defensive end position with the blue helmet. Looks like his teammate, number 74, Mayola, might be the right defensive end.
Play action. Got a receiver open. Nice catch as Pope threw that behind the intended target. Brayton Milner, the tight end from Los Lomas. Impressive catch from Milner there.
Yeah, it was a good catch by Milner. Great job of holding onto the ball despite a great hit from the defensive back for Alameda County, but still, it's going to be a gain of 10, but outside of the 10-yard line here on 3rd and goal. Time for the Alameda County defense to stiffen up here and try to prevent a touchdown. They're only down 3 right now. If they could hold them to 3 more, it'd still be only one score down.
Contra Costa will stick with Thompson. Play action, looking Daniels' way. Pope's got another receiver, and through the hands of Lee Ward, and looked like he had Milner open again on the backside, but decided to try out Ward, and that goes through the hands of Lee Ward, the wide receiver from Deer Valley, number 16.
Yeah, he did have Milner open, as you mentioned, but he also had Ward open coming all the way across from the right side of the end zone to the left. Ball was a little bit behind Ward, unable to haul it in, so that'll bring up 4th down and a field goal attempt for Contra Costa County.
Yeah, so Braden Milner's teammate from Los Lomas, Mitchell Howard, will attempt a field goal here.
A 34-yard attempt coming up here.
Snap is down, and that is no good.
So good job by the Alameda defense. They had the back up against their own end, 1st and goal from the 9-yard line, but were able to prevent Contra Costa from scoring anything on that drive, and it's still a 3-point game with Alameda taking it over.
So Alameda will
basically a 12-minute drive there. Comes out with nothing for Contra Costa County. You got to be disappointed. They picked up a lot of 3rd downs, picked up a 4th down along the way, but Alameda able to hold, and they got a chance to take this ball down the field and perhaps tie the game or even take the lead, Alex.
Yeah, so we've seen Keith Williams kind of get into a rhythm and get more comfortable the last drive. We'll see if that can continue here. Williams, with that strong arm, rifles the ball out, and that pass is complete to Justin Cruz, the Amador Valley wide receiver.
Williams pass complete.
Williams showing up that arm again, picking up a nice chunk of 7 yards on 1st down. As you mentioned, Williams is definitely in a much better rhythm here in the second half than he was in the first.
Gain of 6 yards, 2nd down, 4 yards.
Second down and 4.
Rudolph.
And they give it to the Dublin back, Andre Rudolph. Gain of about a yard, it looks like, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
Nice play by Iacopo, the Deer Valley defensive end on that play, shedding his blocker and putting a nice form tackle right in the middle of the chest of the running back for a short gain.
Yeah, Iacopo has had a great game today. He's had responsible pretty much for that safety too, Todd, on the intentional grounding that was called in the end zone.
Yeah, with that long hair, he's hard to miss, and he's certainly active, always around the football, making plays from that defensive end's upright position.
Under 10 minutes now.
There he is again.
Williams pressured. Iacopo had a shot at him. Williams got out of it, floats it up, and caught by Jack Finney. What a catch, the tight end from Foothill. He's got some speed, and he could go the distance, pushed out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, but what an impressive catch by Jack Finney.
Oh, wow, you're absolutely right. What a great play, coming back to the ball and out-leaping the defender, catching it with both hands, keeping his feet in bounds and turning it upfield and picking up an additional 35 yards. A huge play on 3rd down for Alameda County, as they are right on the doorstep of the Contra Costa defense end zone here. Into the 4th quarter, only trailing 3 points. What a play from Williams to the tight end, Finney.
Very impressive. 65 yards on that pitch and catch. That sets him up at the 7-yard line. And the ball is on the ground.
Recovered back by Alameda.
And I think Williams
did drop the snap, but was able to be the first one to the ball. But going back to the previous play, what a turn of events. It looked like Iacopo was going to get a sack on 3rd down and forcing a punt for Alameda. Instead, Finney takes a catch, Great job by Williams hitting him along the sidelines, and Finney takes it all the way down to the 9-yard line. A very impressive play from Williams to Finney. And they're able to get the ball back after the fumbled snap. So it'll be 2nd down and goal for Alameda.
Coming up on 9 minutes now left in this All-Star Holiday Football Classic here from Pittsburg, California. Williams rolling out, and that pass is incomplete. And that was Cruz again, the wide receiver from Amador Valley, but there is a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to go against Alameda.
Legal procedure to call against Alameda.
That's going to back up Alameda.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. That'll move the ball back to the 12-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, goal to go.
Second down and goal for Alameda. Finney, the tight end, who just had that fantastic catch, is on the left side. Blue helmet. Williams looking, steps up. And that was for Bussey. Looked like there was some contact, but nothing called on the play.
Yeah, there was a little bit of contact there from Corey Alexander, but he got away with it on that time, forcing a 3rd down. Referees ruling that the ball was uncatchable, possibly.
Third down and goal. Ball's at the 13-yard line.
Looking for Andrew Lanos, the receiver to the far side of the field, or our side of the field, I should say, on this play.
Yeah, Lanos and Bussey, the 2 receivers to the near side. There he
Lanos.
is, looking for Lanos. Oh. And almost a one-handed, he almost hauled that in with one hand. Wow, Lanos showing his athleticism, but could not quite hang on there as it was overthrown just a little bit, Todd.
Yeah, they were very close to connecting for a spectacular touchdown. Williams to Lanos on the outside. He went up with one hand and almost pulled that sucker in, but it did fall harmlessly incomplete, and to set up a game-tying attempt of a field goal here from Boyden.
To attempt a 30-yard field goal.
No good on the kick. We don't have the best vantage point, but it looked good to me, Todd. I
was going to say the same thing. It looked right down the middle to me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what if the official on the right side closest to us was the one who waved it off, so possibly it went over that left or that right upright.
Field goal goes in, no good. And Contra Costa.
But either way, tough call there going against Boyden, and Contra Costa County retains their 3-point lead here in the 4th quarter.
So second time they've had a big play to get them inside the 20, and they come up empty. 2 missed field goals on the day for Alameda.
Yeah, and it's up to Alameda defense to get the ball back to their offense, and Keith Williams give them a chance to score on the next possession.
And we have some movement on the interior line, it looks like. That's going to back them up 5 yards. Dante Mays, he's back out for Contra Costa, and he's got some offers. He's got offers from Cal, Nevada, UC Davis, UCLA, and UNLV. So I know we did one game at Freedom, and they have quite the trio. Dante Mays, Darrell Daniels, and Joe Mixon, who's a junior, and he's the top junior running back in the state of California. Mays, and behind the intended receiver, Matt Turner from San Ramon Valley.
For number 20.
Good job by
Matt Turner, goes incomplete.
Number 52 there, Eduardo Martinez in coverage. It was a good thing that Mays threw that ball behind him, because if he would have thrown it ahead of him, looked like Martinez was going to be right there in order to pick it off, but nevertheless, 2nd and 15 for Contra Costa County.
Yeah, clock stops on that incomplete pass. 8:36 to go in the game. Contra Costa holding on to their 3-point lead, 16-13. Mays looking Daniels' way, pressured. He's got Darrell Daniels wide open in the middle of the field and connects with him. And Daniels out across the 30 to the 31-yard line, enough for a first down.
Really nice job there by Mays. You can see why all these colleges, D1 colleges, are excited about having the opportunity to recruit him. Did a really nice job of avoiding pressure, sliding to his left and hitting his receiver, who found a soft spot in the defense and picks up a big first down for Contra Costa. Give Mays credit coming off the bench cold for his first possession here in the second half and making a really nice throw there.
Daniels in motion. They give it to him on the fly sweep. Trying to get to the outside. He does and just runs over a defender. Looked like he wasn't even running very hard. Just kind of pushed the defender to the side. But Daniels is down now. It looks like he was holding his wrist as he kind of got rolled up on us. As he got tackled.
Yeah, let's hope that he's okay.
Yeah.
He definitely fell down awkwardly on top of number 74, Moala for Tennyson. Got rolled up on the sidelines. He's grabbing his midsection. Let's hope that Daniels is okay.
So it's second down and short. And the players and coaches huddling around Daniels. And now he's to his feet.
Good. PlayOnSports.com is not only your destination for Friday night football action, but it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championship events in all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com. High school sports lives here. Looks like Daniels took a shot there to the midsection. He's in a lot of pain on the sideline, but I think he's going to be okay.
Second down, 1 yard to go after the 9-yard pickup from the 40-yard line.
Second and 1, trips to the far side. And that's Jay Yessen able to pick up the first down and taken down at the 46-yard line.
Another good throw there from Mays, getting it out to this outside receiver Yessen, picking up another first down for Contra Costa County.
Jay Yessen is back at Pirate Stadium for the first down.
Clock continues to run, 7:50 and counting left in the game.
At the 46-yard line.
Contra Costa with their 3-point lead over Alameda. Draw to Thompson.
Lito Thompson.
And he's going to be lucky if he gets back to the line, and he won't. Great job there by the Alameda defense.
Charlie Davis again, the outside backer, not letting Alito get outside. Number 4 has been done on play after play after play for this Alameda defense. The San Lorenzo senior, she's really putting on quite a performance from the outside linebacker position.
4-yard loss, the ball moves back to the 42-yard line. Second
down and 14.
To go.
Coming up on 7 minutes now. Lee Ward, the Deer Valley receiver, the lone receiver to the near side, and we have a penalty for that play. Can get off, and we'll have to see what it is, and it's delay a game. That's going to make it second down and 19.
The ball moves back 5 yards. As the ball moves back to the 37-yard line. It's second down, 19 yards to go.
Mays in the gun. Looking and intercepted right at midfield.
It's Ryan Bua going the other way.
And Bua down to the 15-yard line, taken down actually at the 13. Huge play there from the Alameda defense. and linebacker Ryan Bua from James Logan.
Yeah, we're sitting right there in the zone was Bua, along with a trio of linebackers just sitting there about 10 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. Mays didn't even look like he saw him. He just tried to throw it right to him, trying to hit his slot receiver on a go route. But Bua steps right in front of it and picks it off. Nice catch and a really good return, getting it all the way down to, as you mentioned, the 13-yard line. Down 3 points here in the fourth quarter. Alameda knocking on the door.
And I believe that's our first turnover of the game, Todd, if I'm correct. Williams trying to get outside. Short gain there.
Alexander runs them out of bounds.
So good job by the Alameda defense again, coming up with the big play. And I think you're right that it was the first true turnover. We had a couple of turnovers on downs, but that's the first fumble or interception that went the other way. Alameda getting the ball deep into Contra Costa County territory as the rain comes pouring down here, making it a little bit more difficult for Team Alameda as they try to tie this game or perhaps take the lead, Alex.
Yeah, 6:34 left. A little bit windy, too, down there on the field. Williams looking to get outside, and he will. And he's going to decide to keep it here. And it looked like he was getting ready to throw it there as he was about to go out of bounds, but goes out of bounds at the what looks like to be 8-yard line.
Yeah, Williams had a difficult time trying to set his feet on the run, though, with the wet turf going across his body. Made the right decision and just stepping out of bounds, picking up a short gain and giving his team another chance here on third down. They can pick up a first down before they score. They're inside the 10-yard line, but a first down marker just outside the 3-yard line, so that'll open up a bevy of options for Coach Whitmore and the Alameda coaching staff to come up with something on third down, and they're going to call timeout and talk it over here.
Yep, so they will talk this one over. 3rd down and 5 with 6:27 to go in the fourth quarter.
Stay tuned for the PlayOnSports.com postgame show where we will select our player of the game and wrap up all the action from this ball game. That's coming up following the game for your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
So the rain had stopped very, very briefly, but it starts to come down again.
And a lot of guys down there in short sleeves, too. I don't think they expected this weather.
No.
The wind blowing, and it's definitely wet out there, and it started as soon as Bua intercepted that pass. And it's not letting up. It's coming down heavy right now.
Alameda looking at a 3rd and 5. Williams looking to the end zone. He's got a receiver. That's caught. And it is a touchdown. It looks like that's Cruz, the wide receiver from Amador Valley. And excuse me, it's Grant Miller. So it's his Amador Valley teammate, Grant Miller, with the touchdown.
Yeah, and you can see they've done that before in games. Beautiful play there from Keith Williams. Going back to pass, and that's the 3rd time we've seen him sling it out to his left. Definitely a play he's comfortable doing, and that one was right on the money. A great play call and great execution from Keith Williams and the Alameda County All-Star team here as they take the lead.
Sam Boyden's extra point attempt.
And that extra point is up and through. So with 6:22 remaining in this All-Star Holiday Classic, 20-16, Alameda on top of Contra Costa. And the way this game's been going, Todd, you don't expect this. You wouldn't expect this to be the score right now. And just the way that Contra Costa's been playing, Alameda's been able to get kind of lucky here. I mean, they got that turnover and a great return from Bua, and they're able to punch it in. But they've had definitely more mistakes made and haven't played a complete game like Contra Costa has.
Yeah, you're right. You know, Keith Williams has struggled throughout basically the entire game, but when he's had to make a play, he has made it. And Alameda has stiffened up on defense when they needed to and made enough plays, and that's certainly that interception on the previous play, giving Williams and Alameda a shot on the doorstep. And despite all the mistakes that they've made, they're up by 4 here late in the game.
And we hear the PA just announced that's 20 unanswered, which is pretty impressive. And we'll see if Contra Costa can answer back here. That's Jay Yessen, the Concord wide receiver.
On the return.
And they're going to start with pretty good field position. He gets out to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. It was a 16-0 game early on.
Aaron
They had
Jones
2 touchdowns and a
for
safety in order to build that 16-0 lead. But it's been all Alameda since. Decision time. Who's going to be the quarterback here? You got 2 good ones. Are they going to go back to Jamari Pope?
And it looks like they will. Pope comes out onto the field.
First down.
So there's 6:14 left. And the last, the last drive, we saw Contra Costa really eat up a lot of the clock. And I'm wondering if they're going to stick to what's been working for them. They should, Todd. I wonder if they're going to stick to the ground game with the fantastic backs that they do have. And here's one of them, the Pittsburgh back, Krajon Menifee. He's got some room after breaking some tackles inside the 30, cuts it back and down to the 15-yard line. So they kept it on the ground. They gave it to one of their elite running backs, and Krajon Menifee, the Pittsburgh back, gets it down to the 15.
All the credit on that play has got to go to Marquis Beltram, though, the Antioch offensive lineman, 6', 235-pounder with the pancake block, springing his running back, and it was all running back from there as
Contra Costa in business.
Menifee bounces that outside, breaking tackles and getting a huge gain right on the doorstep here, while only down 4 with the clock ticking. There's so many running backs here. I'm starting to lose track of them, Alex.
Yeah. Here's Thompson now. Here's another one. And he gets down to the 5.
Nice job there by Alito Thompson. And they just keep shoveling in. Great running back after great running back.
For Alameda.
Menifee with a huge gain on first down, and now they go back to Alito Thompson is there at the 5-yard line. Clock ticking, under 5 minutes and 30 seconds left as Alito stays in the ball game.
The ball moves out to the 6-yard line. Second down, 1 yard to go.
Thompson again off the right side.
Thompson cuts back.
And he gets down to what looks like the 2-yard line. So just like that, Contra Costa knocking on the door, 5:02 remaining as they're looking to go up
makes the tackle for Alameda.
here. If they can punch it in for a touchdown, we'll have to see.
Yeah, Contra Costa was leading and pretty much dominating the entire game. Finally went down 4, and they did a great job answering and putting together a nice few runs together, and they're right back on the doorstep again, trying to get this lead back.
So it's Menifee. He's got a hole off the right side and tackled just short of the goal line.
Short gain, the ball is advanced to the 2-yard
That brings up second down and goal.
That's okay if you're Contra Costa. You want to run some clock here if you can. Give Alameda as little time as possible once they get the ball back. But you certainly don't want to waste too much time. It is second down and goal from just inside the 2-yard line with approaching 4 minutes left. You want to take this lead, but you want to leave as little time as possible for Alameda and Keith Williams to try to get the lead back.
Yeah, both teams with 2 timeouts.
Officials timeout on the field.
We had an officials timeout, and they wiped the ball down, and we'll start it back up here. So second down and goal. Menifee taken down right away.
Short of the goal line.
They keep trying to penetrate that right side with a good job by the Alameda defensive line.
And like you said, Todd, not a bad thing. They continue to bleed the clock here, and Alameda wants to save those timeouts.
Number 55.
And a timeout taken by Contra Costa. So third down and goal. 3:29 left in the contest. And Contra Costa looking to punch it in here to possibly go up 3. And what's really been impressive for Contra Costa, Todd, I mean, we've talked about it all game, but their running backs. They have 4 running backs who have all had a pretty big role in today's game. I mean, the offensive line has been doing a good job, paving the way for them, but these running backs for Contra Costa have been very impressive today.
And they don't even have Joe Prothero, who might be one of the best of them
Yeah,
in the
that's a
entire
good point.
East
Yeah,
Bay.
yeah.
I imagine if they had Prothero in there, they'd have to play with 2 or 3 balls in order to get everybody a chance to touch it. But Alito Thompson's certainly been impressive. Menifee's had some nice runs. And credit to their receivers, too. Daniels has had a nice game.
Yeah.
Jamari Pope has had a nice game. Mays had the interception, but he's played well as well. So some top-notch action here, but a big third down upcoming, trying to get this lead back.
So Menifee is going to be the lone back. Excuse me, not the lone back, the back in the eye. And it looked like that was fumbled at first, the snap. But Pope was able to hang on, and he gets down. They're marking him inside at or inside the 1 yard line. So that's going to bring up fourth down. The clock continues to run.
Great job by this Alameda front line.
And I'd expect a quarterback sneak here.
That's what it looked like that where they're trying to do on third down,
Right.
Alex, and they had the fumbled snap. So with a wet ball, it's definitely dangerous. Let's see if Contra Costa wants to call a timeout and talk it over. They do have one left.
So they burn their final timeout to talk this fourth down and goal over. They're down by 4, 2:57 remaining, and this is a crucial point of the game for them because if they don't make this here, they'd have to come up with a stop. They have no timeout, so they need to punch it in here.
Oh, yeah, this is the ball game right here if you're Contra Costa County. And the question is, you got all-stars over the field. Who do you give it to? Do you just give it to the quarterback and let him take it himself? If I was him, I'd probably give it to Alito and just let your stud D1 running back take it up the gut, or put him in the backfield, run the I formation and play action and boot him out maybe with a tight end drag. At least get your guys a chance to make a play on the outside. If not, let Jamari just take it in himself.
Right, give him an option to run, or throw,
Yeah, definitely. But the great job so far by the Alameda front line and not letting them punch it in when it looked like they were going to easily do it after picking up a first down inside of the 2 yard line. But back-to-back plays from the defense, hardening here at the line, not wanting to let Contra Costa County take this lead back.
57 to go in the ball game.
So here's a ball game right here, fourth down and goal. They give it to Menifee. Menifee will walk in for the touchdown. So they were trying the right side time and time again, Todd. This time they go to the left, and Menifee able to walk in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Aaron Ve'e, he had a shot at Menifee right at the line of scrimmage, but Menifee did a good job bouncing off him. And after that happened, all he had to do was stroll into the end zone for the lead. So extra point pending. We got a 2-point game, possibly 3, but a fourth down conversion there by Contra Costa County as they retake the lead.
Player getting onto the field a little bit late here. He's able to get on. So Dante Mays is the holder. And Mitchell Howard will be attempting the PAT. And showing off his leg, the kick is up and good. So 2:55 remaining in the contest. 23-20, Contra Costa back on top. And Alameda with 2 timeouts and plenty of time to move the ball down the field, and we've seen them do that in the second half when they scored their second touchdown of the game. Their last one came off a interception by Ryan Bua, and that set up their last touchdown, I should say. And so we'll see if they can continue, if Keith Williams can continue leading this Alameda County All-Star team down the field. He's in a nice rhythm in this second half, and we'll see if he can finish up the game strong here, Todd.
Yeah, Contra Costa County's basically had the ball the entire second half, but it's been Williams and the Alameda offense that's been able to put more points on the board. Contra Costa finally getting in the end zone for the first time here in the second half to retake the lead, but they haven't shown that they can stop Williams in the second half. So it's going to be a very exciting last 2 minutes and 55 seconds here from Pittsburg High School. I'm excited to see, the game doesn't really matter. It's just an all-star game, but you can tell these kids want to win and represent their county. Say, who's the best county in the East Bay? We're going to find out in the next 3 minutes.
This is Justin Cruz.
Taken at the 5. Amador Valley wide receiver Justin Cruz takes it out to the 21-yard line. So with 2:49 remaining, that's where Alameda County will start. And Keith Williams back out onto the field to try to lead his squad
Frank Sturgis,
down the field.
number 4, also there for Contra Costa.
They go through the air here, Todd. I think Lanos is a receiver to watch. He's been impressive for them. They also have Bussy as well, who hasn't been very active today, but he's also a talented receiver from Alameda High School. So they go to the air, showing off his arm, and that was intended for Justin Cruz. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Williams unable to connect that time with Cruz. Ball is wet. The rain continues to pour down here at Pittsburg High School. We'll see if that has an effect on Williams. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Contra Costa County is out of timeouts. But as you mentioned, I'm sure they're going to be airing it out from here on out.
Looking for Lanos. There he is. And he's got enough for the first down. Out to the 37-yard line. Andrew Lanos from Washington.
Corey Alexander, number 6, along with number 45.
Yeah, when Williams has needed a play, he's looked in Lanos' direction. So expect number 12 to be getting the ball a lot here in the final 2:37.
Ball moves out to the 37-yard line.
2:30 and counting now.
Down 10 yards to go.
Alameda with 2 timeouts remaining. They'll go to the air again. That's Jack Finney, his 2nd reception of the day, and he gets near the first down marker.
Jack Finney.
I think he's going to be just shy. We'll have to see. And actually, that's going to be enough for a first down. So that's a gain of 10. They're going to move the chains.
Number 10 on the tackle.
So the clock will stop momentarily.
Williams picking up right where he left off. He's certainly has been in rhythm this entire second half, and he's starting to go here in the most crucial time in the game, just before the 50-yard line, and he's already had 2 first downs.
Williams looking Lanos' way. He's going to step up and run now across the 50 into plus territory and taken down at the 47-yard line of Contra Costa. The rain starts to come down a little bit harder now. Now we're just under 2 minutes. Contra Costa on top, 23-20.
Second down, 3 yards to go after the 7-yard pickup. Ball is spotted at the 46-yard line.
And we have flags on the field. That's going to back him up 5 yards. Not something you want here on this crucial drive of the game with 1:45 remaining.
Penalty from the previous spot.
And the clock's going to be running here. Not sure if Alameda's aware of it. They're taking their time getting set up to the line of scrimmage, but yeah, that 5-yard penalty bounces them back 5.
Holiday Classic,
bringing up second down and 8 for Keith Williams.
Contra Costa has the ball at the 49-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Williams being pressured. Eludes one defender. Fantastic job getting away from one defender. Now he's going to run, and he's got enough for the first down and gets out of bounds. Very impressive there by Williams as he was able to get out of the hands of Motamele.
I can't believe the officials missed that block in the back there as Williams bounced it outside. Our player of the game on defense, Iacopo, got completely hit hard in the back. Both officials just ignored it and allowed Williams to pick up a first down as they keep things moving inside the 40-yard line with 1:18 remaining.
Good job, guys.
And the rain is pouring
Get some
down.
overtime in the rain.
Williams steps up, and there's Motamele making the tackle this time, along with number 54, Antonio Huey, the defensive lineman from Pittsburgh.
For Contra Costa, Keith Williams loses a yard on the play. Ball moves back to the 40-yard line.
So it's second down and 11, a loss of 1. Now we're under a minute to go. 50 seconds and counting, and Alameda not using their timeouts here. That pass is incomplete. Good job by the Concord defensive back, number 10, Daniel Golden.
Really nice job there by Golden. In fact, he was about 1 foot away from picking that off and taking it to the house, but he did knock the ball away and forcing a third down upcoming with just over 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Minnesota incompletion stops the clock.
Oh man, the rain's coming
Yeah, it's
down
really
now.
coming down
You
now.
picking this up? Crowd getting into it, getting exciting. Hopefully, they're hoping Alameda can score here before the end of the game. Probably not a field goal. I don't think anybody wants overtime.
We might even get snow.
Williams looking deep on the double move and overthrows his receiver.
Intended for Miller.
And that was the Amador Valley wide receiver Grant Miller, 5'11", 170, the intended receiver. So 37 seconds left.
Costa.
Fourth down upcoming. Last chance for Alameda County.
So we're inside
Unless they
of a
can
minute
convert
to go,
here.
37 seconds
They still have
left.
2 timeouts remaining.
Fourth down, 11
Hoping to pick
yards
up this
go.
first down and give them an opportunity to march this ball downfield some more.
Last chance here for Alameda. Williams in the gun. Rolling left, looking for Finney. Looking, fires, and incomplete. And that's going to do it. Contra Costa is going to hang on and win the 37th
Costa takes over on
Holiday
down.
All-Star Classic. So they're going to take over on downs here as Alameda was not able to convert that 4th down and 11.
Alameda still has 2 timeouts remaining, but with first down coming up for Contra Costa County, that should do it, Alex. But a tremendous game here. We've seen a lot of excellent play from these East Bay All-Stars, and especially Williams, a quarterback for Alameda, bringing his team back from a 16-0 deficit, being the only quarterback in an All-Star game, which you rarely see happen. But he did an amazing job bringing his team back and playing hard right to the final gun. Just came up just a little bit short, it appears.
Yeah, so Mays, the quarterback out there. Victory formation for these Contra Costa County All-Stars.
No timeout upcoming for Alameda County, and that's going to do it.
Yeah. So that's it in the 37th All-Star Holiday Classic.
Into the ball game.
Contra Costa
as
comes
we
out
stand
victorious 23-20 over Alameda here at Pirate Stadium in Pittsburg, California.
And the Alameda
We'll be back
All-Stars
momentarily for our PlanSports.com postgame
20.
show.
Teams will
Stay
get together
tuned.
for a commemorative
And welcome back to our PlayOnSports.com post-game coverage. Contra Costa victorious 23-20 in this 37th All-Star Holiday Football Classic. And it turned out to be a great game. 16 straight points scored by Contra Costa, then 20 unanswered by Alameda. And it got interesting there in the fourth quarter. I thought Alameda might have been able to pull it out there, but Contra Costa able to hold them on that 4th and 11 and able to pull it out.
Yeah, it really came down to the possession after Alameda had scored to take the lead. And you knew that it was up to Contra Costa County whether they were going to come back and answer the call, and they did exactly that. Menifee, Crajon with that great run off of left tackle and getting 60 yards and getting it all the way down to the territory where they're able to score and take the lead back. And unfortunately for Alameda, they weren't able to answer, and there's your game.
Yeah, let's pick our players of the game for both squads. We'll start with you, and we'll start with the Alameda squad.
Alameda, I like Charlie Davis. I thought he was incredible. He was number 4 on San Leandro, the outside linebacker, was just all over the field making plays. He didn't have any sacks, and he didn't have any interceptions or any fumbles or anything like that, but he was just involved in so much. Those are the kind of guys that I like, the big outside linebackers that make plays.
Okay, for my player of the game, for Alameda, I'm going to go with Keith Williams.
Yeah.
Got off to a rough start, but he really got in a rhythm, and he was showing off his strong arm, and he really got this Alameda squad back in the game.
And as I mentioned, he was the only quarterback
for
Alameda. And in an all-star game, you really don't see that. So it was all on his shoulders, and he made a game of it in the second half.
Yeah, now for Contra Costa, your player of the game.
Menifee, because he had those big runs, and he was one of a 4-headed monster that Contra Costa County had on offense, basically in their backfield, and he made all the plays that they needed to. Crajon Menifee is my player of the game.
I'm going with Darrell Daniels.
Yep.
A lot of guys to pick from, like we said, a lot of running backs, but that catch that Darrell Daniels had, I thought it was a touchdown, marked it inside the 1, but he's very athletic. He's a specimen. He's going to be good at the next level, and I think they'll implement him right away.
Definitely a guy to keep your eye on in the D1 level. It's going to be sad that we're not going to be able to call games for him anymore.
I know.
But hey,
I know.
He's gone to bigger and better things. So yeah, congratulations to Contra Costa County.
Yeah, no, congratulations. Great game. Started raining at the end a little bit, but I think the fans liked it a little bit. They were getting into it at the end there. Made it an exciting game at the end. Alameda did, but Contra Costa on top, able to hold on 23-20. That's going to do it for Todd Allen, our videographer Hans Webb, and our producer Omar Lewis. I'm Alex Richmond saying so long from Pirate Stadium in Pittsburg, California. Again, Contra Costa beats Alameda 23-20. This has been a presentation of high school football on PlayOnSports.com.